From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Darius Davis to return it. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First down, Chargers.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First down, and they go right back to it. He was only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
79, let's go. 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. A lot of space ahead. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kate, offensively. And quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run's a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put that plan through the shredder.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Chargers 0. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready up.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Chargers first down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Running for the first time with a Louisville Cardinal. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
4 yards.
That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Running it with Hampton. And he will have a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
38-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by Deion Henley.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Has room into the secondary, and he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker to try the point after. The XP is up and good. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Chargers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles have a pirate. Go.
They'll come out throwing. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It is caught at the 20. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
Throwing now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Hampton gets the handoff. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Ashton Giamatti on the tackle. 11 yards on the play. It's now
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Yellow, yellow. 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He brings it in. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And The Chargers think they have it, and they do!
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old, retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. They'll go left side with Hampton. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down.
19, Tiger, 19.
Here's a throw. Into the hands of Gadsden. And he's going to have them up to that 23. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to pass on first and 10. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Chargers, first down. A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Chargers.
He's dropping back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Yellow. Argo, flag. Hey, Ripland. What's that?
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Yellow. White.
Third and long for him here. This gets the first and more. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll pick up a 34 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Attack, attack! 15. Yellow! Watch out!
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
10 at the 12-yard line.
The running back gets it on the draw. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Attack, attack! All right, go. Hey, yellow, hey, go going, go going, go going. Yellow!
Now it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Chargers will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Hiking 18! Panther 11! Panther 11! Dragon 60! Check over!
Looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Here comes the final play of our first half.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40.
Yellow! Argo blue 80! Hey, 57, 57!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Argo whoop. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Push hard.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Wait. Our side.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Yellow. Easy.
On 1st down, they'll run. Went in there full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Fire down these two. Argo, Eddie. Push hard.
Short pass brought in. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
To the air, Mahomes. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. From 37 yards in the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the 2nd half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Throw left side, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Working now from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Back now, pressure coming.
Los Angeles.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Here's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line fast.
The 16-yard line.
15. Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the 1st half, partner. This is going to be his 1st punt. And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Yellow, yellow. I've got Wolverine. What's that?
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
I've got Wolverine. Hey, 15, 15, 15. What's that?
Again, Mahomes to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
What's that?
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Butker to try the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Chargers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's got the squiver. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He'll look to throw. He finds Johnston. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Dicker on now for the PAT. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. Chiefs cover off the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Chargers have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They're going to throw out of the gun. McConkey's got it again. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in a hurry up here. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Still has some space inside the 35. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Sticking to the air here. Going with a screen to Hampton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chargers trailing by 11. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They are throwing it again. Into traffic, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
That's another Chargers first down.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with...
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now, get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
Well, the Chargers are pointing. They're excited. And yes, they've got it. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
15. Watch out.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie. 15, yellow. Watch out.
Another carry for him. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hey, 43. Watch out.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders, and they take him down behind the line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Running it now out of the gun. And a good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still forced this 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snap a night, fake drinks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, like to go jump. I'm smoking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't showed it what they call it. She said the boom pattern, straight from Bankhead. I said you good at it.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. It's on the right hands for this 39-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Has room down the left sideline. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play. Not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Chargers 21. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Power squib kick is taken in. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, following that pick 6. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he goes, one final shot. Escapes the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock, so is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good stacking these kind of wins in a row.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.